So today we are talking about Miss Rossa here. She is the third of 4 horses that we are trying to raise money to save from their very, very bad owner. Rossa came with the other 4 horses at the same time. She came in the worst physical condition of all 4. Believe it or not, this beautiful, healthy, shiny mare now was severely underweight. You could see every rib that she had. Her coat was really, really, really dull. She'd obviously not been being well taken care of as far as nutrition goes. And on top of that, she was a bit wild, so to speak. She is a chestnut mare. We all know that the redheaded girls are a little bit wild anyway, and she does retain some of that. But Rossa was basically incapable of walking, and that's not because she was, so happy. Unfortunately, is because she has obviously been quite badly abused. It was clear the moment that I put tack on her that she has been used to being whipped. She definitely had a really severe chain bit in her mouth. She had some she doesn't have any scars because we treated them really well, but she had some cuts running along here that had obviously come from a chain bit. I believe that she was used for bail racing, and she was essentially just taught that when she enters an arena, all she's supposed to do is go really, really, really fast, or else somebody's going to beat on her. She did also have some spur markings, which shows that somebody had been using spurs inappropriately. So our entire program with Rossa is teaching her that she can just relax. She can just be a horse. She does not have to be ready to be jerked in the face, kicked, whipped, anything like that while she's here. We spent a lot of time just walking, slow trotting. She does still throw her head around a lot when we work her in the arena, which we try not to do too much because she just needs a break from that. She's excellent on the trails. She is otherwise healthy and sound, and now that she's in such great condition, she's really doing beautifully. We really couldn't be more pleased. And as you can see, she's very calm, very relaxed. She loves a good brushing. The big thing with her is that she is an American quarter horse, but she's unregistered. She does not have the fancy papers, which means that, again, the industry value says that she's not worth very much. The owner does recognize this, and I would say he has a fair price put on this mare. The problem is, what he doesn't recognize is that she's not a beginner horse. All of the quieting and the calming that we have done does not equate to a horse who you can just put a child on and then she'll walk around calmly. She won't do that at all. She doesn't go out on trails by herself very well. She really is not always calm and easy. She's easily startled, and when she is startled, she does react as if somebody's getting ready to beat her. She is always waiting, even now, for that hurting sensation on somewhere on her body. 3 times now, the owner has sent us a buyer who is looking for a solo, quiet trail horse, which she is not appropriate for. We have kicked that back multiple times. He just refuses to listen, and so that is why we're trying to save her, because once again, if she's sold inappropriately with wrong information about the type of rider that she requires, not only could she be seriously hurt, but a rider could be seriously hurt. And he just refuses to acknowledge that she is a wonderful horse exactly as she is, and she doesn't need to be a dead quiet ride. She's an excellent lead. We've taken her out as a lead horse on our trail program, so we have a lot of hopes that she'll actually be able to help us support herself and her friends in the future. She is totally sound. She's got a nice good foot on her. She doesn't require shoes. She has no other health problems. She's 14 years old. She's 14 years old, so she is older than we were told as well. But she's just she's a nice mare without the fancy pedigree, and she's not quiet enough, apparently. I don't know why you would want a quiet red-haired mare. That's why we love them. The other cool thing about Rossa that we just have to share is that Rossa is uncontainable. There is no place that we have found that we can keep her that she will stay in if she doesn't want to be there. She goes through our electric fences, she goes through our regular fences. It's always a big surprise in the morning when we come down where we might find Rossa, but she does stay on the property, which is really lovely. So she's not going out and doing anything. She just, she likes to be on my winter paddocks as much as possible, and she just likes to be where she is. So she's a lot of personality as well. I'm not sure everybody would be as patient and understanding, but I think it's actually a part of her healing is that she learns that she has some freedom. She has some ability to make choices for herself, and if we find her where she's not supposed to be, we laugh, take a video of it, share it on our group chat, and then we put her back where she is supposed to be and cross her fingers she'll be there for a little bit longer. So again, just another really, really nice horse who has earned the right to not just get constantly sold on and sold on and sold on. She certainly doesn't deserve to be misrepresented for what she's not, because she's really lovely exactly as she is. And we really love her. And Ori here is one of our team members that's grooming her, who has really fallen in love with her and is committed to her long-term care. So if we can just raise the money to keep her here, she's gonna have the best life ever. Oh, you have a little dirt up there. So you can donate by going to the GoFundMe link here. You can use PayPal. We have Venmo. We also can send an IBAN if you prefer it that way. Again, the GoFundMe is for all 4 horses that we're trying to save from this owner. It is all linked together. And fingers crossed, we would really like Rossa to stay here and be testing our patience far into the future. Right, Rossa? Maybe break a little less gates.
Maybe.
Will you give a kiss?